All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship Mode playthrough as we try to get Kyle Busch back to the promised land and get him his third career NASCAR Cup Series championship. And in this season so far, we have 4 wins, though it has been 4 races in between wins, which is the most amount of races we've gone this season between race wins on what is now the 18th race with this 2025 schedule. We are at Atlanta, where I had a top 10 back at the start of the season, scored double-digit stage points in that race, so hopefully we have a good showing here today as well. Going to be starting last, no practice, no qualifying, going to try to jump right into this. It's going to be very, very difficult to not crash, I think, in today's race, but going to give it my all. I'm thinking about doing a tighter setup, but no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take any speed out of it. It's probably my worst of the drafting style racetracks on this game. It's just so hard to hang on to the lead here, it feels, compared to Daytona. And then Talladega, I just felt like I had really good speed. We did win Talladega. We were second in the Daytona 500, and I think, if I remember correctly, I was 9th at Atlanta back in the spring race. Just kind of got buried in traffic. Track position is going to be so big here. Hopefully, we can hang on and get Kyle Busch's 5th win of the season. Byron won at Pocono yesterday. So he got his 5th win of the season. First race with the Lucas Oil paint scheme on the season, so hopefully that's going to be good luck for us. As green flag is in the air, and we are underway. Moral of the story, be patient. I think I have to be more patient than I was in the spring Atlanta race, and good things will come. 60 laps in stage 1. We'll probably see cautions. We had quite a few on the drafting style ovals already, including this racetrack at Atlanta. So I'm expecting more yellows to come as well. Joey Logano on the pole. We've still sitting at 6 different winners on the season so far. Contact up ahead. Just got to be prepared.
You're all clear. Clear high. 1 outside. 3 wide.
Make 2 and 3 wide passes. Just whatever happens, I can't go 4 wide.
3 wide. Or outside. Clear high if you want it.
Trying to keep a little bit of momentum up on my part here.
Still there.
Off the exit of the corner, trying to float to the outside. John Nemechek is there. They're already starting to form 3x3 right in front of us. I'd like to get down in front of Cole Custer,
Outside.
if possible.
1 low.
Don't wreck.
Clear high.
I don't like being on the outside because it seems like when the wrecks happen here, they all just kind of wash up to that outer line.
Inside no. Clear high.
Got by Nemechek. Oh, tried to get to the high side there. Noah Gragson
3 wide. 1
in the way.
3 wide. Clear high. Clear low if you want it. 3 wide. Far outside.
Getting out of the middle.
Clear
I was
high.
on the brakes. Got out of the middle, found a hole to get back down onto the bottom. I do not want to get caught up in a wreck today. I need all the stage points I can get to move us up in the regular season standings. I came into this race 7th, but out of 4th place, Ryan Blaney, we're only 48 points back. I could score that many easily in this race. I'd like to think I can get a top 10. I should. I need to.
Outside now.
They nearly wrecked going into the first turn up there. Being patient down on the bottom, and I think it's working well for me right now. We're only on lap 6. We're gaining a ton of ground.
3 wide. Car outside.
Almost up inside the top 25. Bottom lane's moving forward.
3 wide.
Chase Elliott
Car
leading.
high.
I'm shocked that we have 6 different winners on the season. Where's the next gen parody? Not a lot of different winners right now.
Car high.
This is race 18. Bell has won the All-Star race, hasn't won a points race.
3 wide.
Otherwise, he would be a 7th different winner. Alex Bowman won our spring race at Atlanta earlier in the year.
Car high.
He's outside the top 10 in the regular season standings.
1 high.
Blaney leading at the front of the pack.
Wide. Car
Will help. And John Hunter Nemechek.
3 wide.
I got out of the 4 wide there.
Outside now.
It's a little too risky for my liking.
Car high.
Push from Nemechek.
3 wide.
Big run into 3 and 4. I'm doing a great job not clipping that apron. I'm holding a steady line.
3 wide.
I already feel like I'm doing better than I did back in the spring race here.
Car outside. 3 wide.
4 wide on the bottom is going to be a bit treacherous.
Outside door.
A lot of contact up high. This pusher, Todd Gillen. Custer moves up. Briscoe with a push to the back of Kyle Busch. We are inside the top 20. We have found our teammate, Austin Dillon.
1 up high. Clear, all clear. Clear up top.
Dillon going to move up. We're going to get to the inside of the 3. Briscoe's going to come with the 8. Big push.
Outside door.
Somebody got loose on the bottom getting into the corner there. Slight contact with Todd Gillen in the 34 as we make the move to the inside of him.
3 wide. 1 outside.
Now we stay ducked in line behind Larson. Big push by Briscoe. Bottom lane moving forward again. Take side by side with Josh Berry. Outside lane's moving. Got Blaney up there. Logano's the 3rd car in. Just squeezing underneath the Cindric and Larson.
3 wide. Car outside.
Oh, Eric Jones just about wrecked. Wow.
Caution.
Great save. Caution behind us. No surprise there. I got up to 14th. I'll take that. Finally had our first yellow. It was out of our rear view mirror. And it was probably after a stack up that happened when Eric Jones got sideways. Michael Turner, Billy Kramer, welcome to the stream. Yes, we've got the Lucas Oil paint scheme. Trying to go 1 for 1 with it.
Green, green, green. 1 bottom.
All right, goal here, get to the bottom.
Inside. All clear.
Great
Car
job.
outside.
Going to be a bottom feeder for a lot of this race. I was 3 wide middle for a lap and a half in the early couple laps.
Clear outside.
All clear.
Outside now.
Race is all about execution, and so far we're executing.
Outside. 3 wide.
Man, look at the speeds here.
4 wide.
4 wide into the corner.
3 wide.
I don't know if we're going to get through this without making contact.
3 wide. Car high.
I think we're back to 3 wide again. That's better than 4.
3 wide.
Brad almost clipped us in the left, right rear, excuse me. All right, I'm in a pretty decent spot. Bubba Wallace leads. Big push. Brad into Chase Elliott. Brad now up the middle.
Car high.
Trying to give him a little bit of room. Slight contact with the 9 of Chase Elliott.
Outside door.
Brad's pulling us back with the side draft. I need a little bit extra help here.
4 wide.
I don't like that Brad put us 4 wide.
Outside now. 3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide.
Gonna have to just let Brad go.
Outside door.
Had to play it smart there.
3 wide. Car high.
He had a run on us. He chose not to help us. Tried to cram it instead.
3 wide. Car outside. 3 wide.
As long as we don't start going backwards, we're okay where we're at. Brad makes a move on Chase. I'm going to follow him.
1 high.
Try not to get put 4 wide again if possible.
1 outside.
Oh my gosh, Bowman. I think he tried to do the same thing Brad did. The only difference is, as the caution flag's out for the 2nd time, and there goes all of our track position. We're going to have to repair some damage. 2nd caution of the race.
10-4. All right, get up on the
No
wall.
tires or fuel here.
Coming to the green.
Well, we did a great job working our way through the field. Just going to have to try to do it again.
Green. Inside now.
Got all the way up to what? 4th or 5th?
Stay high.
Wade, welcome to the stream.
Clear inside.
Whoops. Contact with the wall getting into turn 1. Gonna hurt our speed as we get up to speed. Got speed in the race car. I just don't like how we get put 4 wide.
Car high.
I mean, Bowman just absolutely hooked us in the right rear.
3 wide.
All right, Burt Myers.
Clear high.
Appreciate you not doing
Car
that.
outside. All clear. Clear outside. 1 up high.
Just gonna be patient getting through traffic
Stay
again.
low. Outside.
Come on, Truex.
Clear outside. Caution's
And
out.
the wrecking.
Pit road is open.
Staying out of the pits this time.
Coming to the green.
We were doing fine until we got wrecked by Alex Bowman.
10 away.
And then right there, Truex just squeezed us when we were underneath him. At first, we were able to be patient, pick him off, and I'm still being patient. But when I absolutely have the runs, I got to go for it, like I did right there, and Truex just
Stay low.
didn't care. Keselowski got to the lead on Elliott, looked like right before the caution. The car's still clean, for the most part. Still got over half the stage left. Plenty of time to get up there.
1 up high.
Probably still going to get quite a few more yellows.
Car outside.
Need all the points we can get. I don't know who that was up there that got loose on the high side.
1 outside. 1 outside. One outside. Outside door. 3 wide. Car outside.
Just squeezing under Suarez. He barely gave us enough room, and he actually might have made contact with Ty Dillon.
3 wide.
Get under Gregson. Looks like we're pulling Herbst, but he couldn't get to us to give us a push
Wide.
into the corner. Holding it full throttle through 3 and 4, not burping it to the cars ahead of us this time. Side draft Todd Gilliland, who won the Daytona 500 on our season.
3 wide. One outside.
Matthew Dorter Bruno, welcome to the stream.
Outside now. Car high. One up high.
All over Briscoe. Way more cars on the bottom right now than the middle and the top. Moved out of line. Gillen didn't go with us.
Car outside.
Did get help from one car
Outside door.
into turn 3.
3 wide.
Slight contact with Tyler Reddick.
3 wide.
Lifting.
Car outside.
Didn't want to be 4 wide.
Outside now. 4 wide.
At least in the middle of the pack, it's hard to get put 4 wide. It's more me doing that
One outside.
than anything else. Kyle M. Lance, welcome to the stream.
Outside door.
I don't know who John Cena's last match is going to be against.
Outside now. 3 wide.
I think it would have been cool if they were able to hold off Cena against Dominic Mysterio. We haven't seen Gunther in a minute. Obviously, that would be cool.
3 wide. 1 up high.
For nostalgia purposes, you know, maybe Edge.
Car high.
And that'd be so freaking awesome if that happened.
Outside. 4 wide. 3 wide. 3 wide.
3 wide on the bottom, making moves.
Outside now.
Quite a few of them made on the front stretch that time by Kyle Busch.
3 wide.
Stuck right in line behind Joey Logano. Move to the inside.
Outside door.
4 wide into the corner. Slight contact with the 22.
Outside now. 3 wide.
Lost a lot of momentum.
3 wide.
Briscoe trying to get Busch going again.
3 wide. 1 outside.
Massive bump
3
traps
wide.
into turns 1 and 2. They are 3, almost 4 wide up here.
High. 3 wide.
Now we're back to 3x3 racing.
Outside.
Another great push by Briscoe underneath the Kyle Busch.
3 wide.
Still 26 to go in stage 1.
Car high. 3 wide.
Right where we need to be. I don't know who's leading this bottom lane.
4 wide.
Is it Josh Berry?
Outside now.
Might be
3
Josh
wide.
Berry. Chase Elliott's leading the middle.
3 wide.
I don't know who's leading the top. Looked like Bowman. Nope, not Bowman. Bowman's right there. I don't know who that is up there. Is that Suarez?
3 wide.
Pushing Logano, and I was also getting pushed by Eric Jones. We're up inside the top 15.
3 wide.
We were in 14th when a wreck happened behind us earlier.
Car outside.
Inside lane's moving.
Outside door.
Shifted up another row.
3
Pushing
wide.
Logano off turn 4, being aggressive here.
Car outside.
Inside lane's moving right along.
3 wide.
Oh, it was Ty Gibbs who was leading.
4 wide. 3 wide.
Now it's Chase Elliott.
4 wide. 3 wide.
Trying to let Logano in. Didn't want to take it 4 wide there. Eric Jones is still behind us. Caution. I don't know where I was at when the caution came out. 9th. Okay, that's good. We're going to be on the inside. So 9th place at the time of caution. Back to pit road we go. Connor Burke, welcome to the stream.
Pace car's off. You ready now?
Hoping Randy Orton. Well, he had already faced Randy, so I don't think that that would be the case. They advertised it as the last time ever, the last time that they did face, what was that, Backlash? Earlier this year. 20 to go. 20-lap sprint. Here in stage 1. 4 cautions in the opening stage so far.
Stay low.
A lot of racing to go.
Car outside.
Busch checking the outside on Eric Jones. We get a massive head of steam here off turn 4 as we get back to the inside of Cindric Byron. Inside lane's moving. Kyle Busch is moving. Now getting a run off of Josh Berry. Big push to Berry into turn 1. But Chase Elliott with a block. Berry had to check up. We're already back to 3x3 racing.
Inside.
Come on, push him.
3 wide.
Trying to push Josh Berry up there. I want to be the second car in line on the bottom if possible.
Outside.
Get a little tight into the corner, didn't want to lift. Washed up the track. Another shot to Josh Berry in the 21. A block by Brad Keselowski. 4 wide for a brief moment. A lot of contact with this 21 car. He's wrecking. Save it. Kyle Busch, save it. All right, caution's out behind us. I got lucky.
This time.
I don't think I have any damage out of that. I pretty much saved it. All right, let's try that again. That could have been way worse than what it was.
Pace car's
Okay, we're okay. We are okay.
10 away.
Gibbs leads.
There's a green flag.
I get boxed in when I get up to about 5th, 6th place when we get 3 wide. And then somehow I keep finding myself in like a 4 wide situation.
Stay high.
It's not ideal. Couldn't get to the bottom lane very quickly on the restart this time.
Still there.
It's showing damage on our nose, but I don't think we actually have damage there. It registered well after the caution flag came out when the AI took over. That's why the car spun back across the track the way it did.
Inside now.
We ourselves saved it. Larson with a push to Kyle Busch. Busch to the outside, 3 wide.
One inside. 3 wide. 3 wide.
It's not working up here. If there's a way for me to get to the bottom, okay. Oh my gosh.
Clear inside.
Ryan Blaney just about wrecked us. That was a close one, Blaney. That was a close one. Big push by Ryan. Nowhere to go. Tapping the brakes and trying to get ourselves a little bit of a run after this group ahead of us.
Clear outside.
Got to run, but Blaney didn't go with us.
3 wide.
Come on, guys. Keep the momentum up. Pushing Byron Gibbs kind of stole this inside line out.
Car outside.
Big push. It was a Zane Smith. He is so lucky he didn't wreck any of us there. So lucky.
Outside now. 3 wide.
Big push. Smith to Busch. Busch to Byron. Stenhouse leads. This is about as far as we get in the running order, and then we just get stalled out.
1 outside.
Zane Smith up the middle.
4 wide.
Underneath the Byron. A little bit of contact. And we're going to get another caution.
1 outside. Yellow.
No yellow. Now there's a yellow. That was very delayed. I was really hoping I was going to have 3rd there. Caution flag is out again. Ay, ay, ay. 6 yellows in this first stage. They're not going to have many laps left on the restart. Going to be less than 10 to go.
Pace cars
I
on.
don't like restarting on the outside. I just get stuck up here. Can't go anywhere.
Be ready. Green, green. Inside door. Car low.
Trying to get to the bottom.
1 bottom.
Couldn't do it there. Logano up on the high side. We need more cars up here. Just get some help down the backstretch. Nope. Get a lift. Lift, get to the bottom. Hang Joey out. We're in 5th. We need to get as many stage points as we can here. Obviously, stage win would be the best thing that could possibly happen to us. Big push. Smith to Busch. I might have actually pulled out of line a little early.
Car outside.
It's gonna work inside of Stenhouse. Ricky crowds us, but no contact. Come on, Chase. I lifted there when Stenhouse tried to pull down on us. Elliott trying to push Busch. On the bottom, coming to 5 to go. Stage 1, Atlanta.
Out front, nice job. Outside door.
Oh, 3 wide now. Gibbs to the outside.
Lost the lead.
Elliott pushes Kyle Busch. I don't even know who led that lap. I think it was Gibbs. So I don't think Busch has led yet. Okay, now wreck while I'm out in front. Oh, man. Try to block. Gibbs is going to get out there.
All clear.
Gibbs is clear.
Inside now.
We just lost the bottom. Logano gonna shove Kyle Busch.
Still there. Clear low if you want it.
Big run, Busch under Gibbs. Kind of hit the 54 when I tried to get out of line and stalled my own run out.
Great job. You got the lead.
I mean, any lap could be the last in the stage. Elliott with another shot to Kyle. Busch has the lead into 3. This should be our first lap led at the line. Now can we block for 3 laps? They're on this 1.5-mile drafting oval at Atlanta to try to get the stage win. Kyle Busch gonna have to make this thing wide. It's gonna be very, very difficult. Blaney up the middle, 3 wide. Lost it. Oh my gosh. Got against the wall and that just stalled everybody up. Are we really going to fall out of the top 10 now? All right, come on. Get as many points as we can. And too big of a run. I mean, I couldn't block. I couldn't block. Massive run here into 3 and 4. Try not to lift, pick them off. As many spots as we can get.
One outside, 3 wide. Outside now. White flag here.
Oh, wow. I had a massive run. No freaking way. Yo, Busch is going to get to the front anyway. Barely clear on Alex Bowman. Can we just block for one more corner? I don't think we're going to be able to. Man, Alex Bowman's so strong here. Just got to hold on for what we can. Oh, I almost got turned. Oh my gosh, 3rd. End of the stage. You can't block 3 wide. On this difficulty, you cannot block 3 wide at Atlanta. You're going to lose the lead. You just got to hope you get a good push. And I didn't get a push when I needed it there, and we ended up finishing 3rd in the stage. Alex Bowman gets the win. We got the push from Elliott to get to the lead with 3 to go. I was surprised they even got that far back up in the running order again. We were 48 points behind Blaney. Unfortunately, we only beat him by 2 there. And Chase Elliott, we came into this race, I think, like 13 behind, so we got 3 points on him. Bell, we only get 1. So a lot of the guys who we're trying to compete with has got to hit pit road. I don't think I'm taking tires here, unfortunately. In the spot. I don't know if I took tires or not. It's okay. I'd rather keep track position. Sarah India, welcome to the stream. Gained a spot in the pits. We did pit for 4 fresh tires. Okay. And we topped off on fuel, and we still gained a position. Now we got to go back to just kind of being patient there. Bowman, after winning at Atlanta earlier in the season, wins a stage at Atlanta the 2nd time around.
Stay high.
Come on, Christopher Bell.
Stay high.
He's trying to help us. Oh my gosh.
If you want it.
That didn't work out very well, did it?
Clear bottom.
A little bit of nose damage now. 20 car got us in the right rear. Mark Guest, welcome to the stream.
1 outside. Car outside. 3 wide. 1 high.
And I just wrecked Ricky. Oh boy.
Clear outside. Yellow's out.
Oh my goodness.
Pit road is open.
Stay out. Stay out. Oh boy.
Going to the green.
We are okay.
10 away. Green. Car low.
What a wreck fest here at Atlanta. I mean, this is exactly what the spring race was earlier in the season for us.
1 bottom. Clear inside.
On to get to the bottom. There we go.
1 outside. Clear outside. 1 low. 1 bottom. Clear inside. Inside now.
float back and forth on purpose here. I'm just trying to see who's going to
One outside.
give me the push. Now I can get a little bit of a pull off of Alex Bowman.
Outside now.
Bowman moved up. Now we got Suarez. Okay.
You got the lead.
Push to the lead. First time in stage 2. Obviously, just get to the lead as much as we can. Don't make the over-aggressive blocks right now. Try to be steady. We lose the lead, we lose the lead. It's not about how many laps we lead. It's about leading the right ones, which is the final lap of each stage. I do like being out in front more than anything else, obviously, but when they get 3 wide, I just can't protect. When they're side by side, I can hang on. But 3 wide, it's just not possible. And they fan out the 3 wide so quickly. Logano started on the pole, so he's definitely got a quick race time. Third stage 1, we get a stage win here and a race win. That's still going to be a 58-point performance today.
One outside. Clear outside.
Now they're going to be 3 wide for second. We've led 3 consecutive laps now, which is the most consecutive laps I've led the whole race. I only led like 2 or 3 the entirety of stage 1. Kelly got pushed out by Briscoe, but now they're going to be 3 wide into 3 this time. Now it's 4 consecutive laps led for Kyle Busch. Briscoe to the outside for the lead in turn 1.
Outside.
Joey Logano pushing him. Chris Buescher trying to get the 8 of Kyle Busch going. That just knocked me loose.
3 wide. We're out front.
Still a heck of a shot, though. Got the nose back out in front of Briscoe. Might lead 5 consecutive laps this time off of turn 4. And we do. Why can't it be this calm at the front of the pack when we get to the end of the stages? It'd be a lot easier to hold on if that was the case.
One up high.
Reddick pushing Chris Buescher.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Lets go of him. Busch trying to side draft Buescher on the front stretch.
Car outside.
Cindric trying to cram it up the middle instead of trying to push us. And Kyle's starting to go a bit backwards now. Now Cindric with a shove down the back straightaway.
One outside.
Reddick, got to give me more room than that.
One up high.
Another shot.
Out front. Nice job. Clear outside.
And back to the lead again. Somebody looks like they're going to pull alongside of me. We just can't get underneath me. It's going to have to be to our outside. Just hope we don't go backwards.
Outside door.
Blaney and Cindric split up just a little bit.
We just lost the lead.
Cindric being pushed by Reddick. They'll let go. Blaney with a longer push onto Kyle.
Great job. You got the lead.
Oh,
Clear up top. Stay low.
so intense. I mean, we've gotten turned already. Got knocked up into the fence. Somebody gets on my right rear. Hope I go backwards, want a new winner. No! We need as many wins as we can get. We win today, it'll be career win number 68 for Kyle Busch, 5th of the season. Riley Hurt's in the 35 car with us now. So 1 caution so far at stage number 2, a stage yellow, and 6 cautions for incident stage 1 have given us 8 yellows so far in the race today. It's got to be the longest green flag run of the race we're currently on, which is over 10 laps. Good, we had a lot of stage points, but we barely beat the drivers that were trying to catch ahead of us in the regular season standings. Byron, who came in as the points leader, him and Hamlin first and second right now. Byron first, Hamlin second. Hamlin was 9 points behind Byron. Neither one of those two got stage points at stage 1. So we did get 8 points on both of them, but I don't think we're going to catch either one of them anyway. I think the top 3 are out of our reach. 104 behind Larson in third. And I believe he was 27 off of Byron. So 131 points back. That's over 2 races. And we just don't have the speed on a consistency standpoint that the 24 and the 11 have had. Got as many wins. Adding on to our laps led total on the season. Leading these laps at the moment. Mostly double wide behind us right now is definitely helping.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it. Car high.
Byron in that 24 car almost got to the outside. His teammate Austin Cindric is going to get Logano to the lead. Slowski with a push here on Kyle Busch as we stay underneath of Cindric. Catching the draft off Logano, who moved to the bottom. Back to the top, back to the bottom. 6 pushing the 8, the 8 into the 22. Now a move to the inside for Busch. Into turn 1 on the 22 of Joey Logano. And clear up out of the exit of the corner. Obviously, having track position right now is big for us. Run to the bottom by Tyler Reddick. Busch had the wherewithal to block. Still 38 laps until we fail. Long ways we can go on fuel yet. Not gonna lie, I would like to see green flag pit stops. I don't think we've had that on a super speedway on this game across any of the top 3 series. Break the pack up a little bit more and give me some breathing room, and I might be able to be more on the offense in the event of that happening as well. I'm not sure if the AI would take tires or not. I would like to think we can go this whole stage without having to pit for tires if we did have to make the green flag stop. Green flag stop, definitely going to be fuel only. And I'm going to make sure we take just enough to make it to the end of the stage. Give us the best chance to win the stage. Ty Gibbs leads. Zane Smith going to push the 8 of Kyle Busch. To run to the inside of Gibbs. Gibbs led that lap. But Zane Smith locking bumpers on the front stretch with Kyle, and Kyle will hold on to take the lead into one again. Definitely by far led the most laps in stage 2, after only leading about 2 or 3 of them in stage 1. With a 3rd place run. A lot of underdogs up in the top 5 right now. All winless on the year besides Busch.
Outside.
Four wide for the lead at Atlanta. Priest, get the hell off of me.
Outside. Car high. One outside. Car high.
Big push by Zane Smith.
One outside. Three wide.
Take the run all the way to the inside.
Great job. You got the lead.
Nor Larson or Gibbs had a chance to block.
Clear outside.
Oh, barely clear. That was close. That was very close.
Car high.
Rather have Larson behind me. I think he's got a faster car than Gibbs.
Clear high. Caution.
Caution behind us.
Pit road is open.
I think we're going to be close on fuel. I think we're going to be good to the end. I think we're going to be good to the end on fuel. I broke down my earpiece. I'm going to pit here.
Okay with this?
I'm going to take tires while I'm at it. Obviously going to top off on fuel.
Okay, we're pitting here. Coming to the green.
Stenhouse, the only other one that pitted. I think we can make it.
Be ready now.
So we've got to ride around at the back,
There's the green flag.
save some gas, and then leapfrog the field for when the next caution comes out. And this gives us some breathing room to be able to do that as well.
Stay high.
So I'm all for this strategy. That was our longest green flag run, by the way. We went almost 30 laps. Not going to get roped into trying to pass anybody. Got to be smart. Stenhouse is the only one we have to beat. I don't think he's going anywhere. And even if he does, I'd like to think single car speed, we've got enough to beat him. Hanging around back here, we can miss the accident too.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
Already got a wreck.
Caution's out.
Well, that didn't take very long, did it?
Pit road's open this time.
All right. We can pit again and be even better on fuel now.
You happy with these pit options?
That did not take long at all for a caution to come up. Let me tell you. Got about a second of damage from that.
Here we come.
Chase Elliott went around, it looked like. Right in the middle of the pack. Up to 10 cautions
Be ready.
in today's race. Just Stenhouse and Busch pitting again.
Green, green. Inside now.
Now we're even better on fuel. We go green to the end of the stage. We can lap everybody except for Stenhouse.
Stay high.
So hopefully we actually stay green this time. We only went about 2 laps there.
One low. Stay high. Clear inside. One low. Clear inside.
Us and Ricky holding back.
Inside door. Stay high. Clear inside.
So much smoke up there from everybody. Oh, somebody got loose. I thought they were wrecking. Thought they were wrecking, but they were not. Stenhouse loses the trap. That's even better for us. There's no way we stay green these final 55 laps. But we will cycle back up in front of everybody else. In the event of another caution. And actually get to restart in the lead.
Inside door. Clear low if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside.
I'm not sure how many more laps they can go on fuel. We've had 3 cautions for incidents. They can probably make it to about lap 70, I would assume. So we'd have to stay green at least through lap 70 to have everybody pit here. They're all 3x3. Don't want to lose the draft. So we can still make the best lap time to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. back there, who has lost the draft. Jackson Robinson, welcome to the stream. For those of you just tuning in, again, we're hanging around at the back. We're good on fuel to the end of the second stage, hoping that we stay green long enough for the rest of the leaders to pit. Only Stenhouse and Busch have been to pit road during the last 2 yellows. The very first one, a few laps into the stage, I'm not sure if anybody would have pitted there or not. It is possible somebody did. On the brakes into one, backing off of Briscoe. I don't even want to bump draft anybody right now. I want nothing to do with anything that could potentially cause an incident. Stenhouse lost the draft, which makes it really good for us. I don't think he's really got any damage either. He was actually leading at one point late in stage 1. This is all the traps, so many cars a lap down for the majority of the race. Is so vital for our chances of not only, winning, but at least locking in a good finish. Alex Bowman leading again after winning stage 1 earlier. Joey Logano's somehow fell all the way to the back after starting on the pole, leading laps at various points. Portion of the pack there. Riding the brakes into 3. I did enjoy my trip. It was a lot of fun. Heading out to Phoenix. Went to see the Grand Canyon on Saturday before the Xfinity race. That was a lot of fun. About 3.5 hours north of Phoenix Raceway. Stayed there for about 2 to 3 hours, late morning into early afternoon before driving back before the Xfinity race. Last lap of the race, 30.132. Get a nice tan on Saturday. You know, not much. I didn't really get much of a tan this weekend in general. Favorite part of the whole trip, or are you talking... Well, the favorite part of the whole trip was definitely Ryan Blaney winning the race. So I've only ever gotten to see that twice. Very biased, but I can be. Especially that question. So yes, that was definitely my favorite part. Oh, speaking of Blaney, he is backwards, and the caution flag will wave. And somehow, they are still not pitting up at the front of the pack. Are they going to try to stretch this all the way out with the cautions that we've seen? That's our fourth one. Stenhouse is pitting again. We're definitely going to pit as well. 4 tires. I don't know why they're not pitting here. We went about 20 laps that run. No adjustments. Stenhouse going to get caught back up with the pack again. Bush Stenhouse to pit road. Josh Bilicki leads, by the way.
There's the green flag.
Might even be able to lap quite a few cars 2 laps down with them having to pit on the entrance of turn 3 at Atlanta. Pitting under green here versus Daytona Talladega. They're going to go more than likely 2 down, if not a lap and a half. I'm going to lift and let Stenhouse in line here. Just got to make sure we don't lose the draft so we can stay with Ricky and still have a good shot to win the stage. Going to a fall brawl at Hickory this week, and that's Austin Jackson. I am shocked they didn't pit. I mean, they're going to have to pit around lap 75. We're going to get track position at some point. And if they somehow made it on fuel with enough yellows, so be it. Anything, they might be just trying to set themselves up for stage 3 a little bit more, but I'm not worried about that now. I'll worry about that at the time. When we get there. I don't know when they're going to pit. Imagine probably not for another 9 to 10 laps. William Byron leads. College hockey game. Because it's a rivalry.
One high.
This weekend. Nice. I think I'll win the race. I hope so. Tell you what, this strategy plays out to the end of stage 2. We got not only, I think, probably the best chance I could possibly have to win stage 2, but hopefully win the race as well if we can get that far. Need this to stay green. I hope they don't wreck trying to get to the pits. Trying to get by Stenhouse on the I side here. All right, we are in front of Ricky. Trying to back Stenhouse up a little bit. See if he loses the draft again. That'd be nice for us. Oh, don't wreck myself. Now Stenhouse is bump drafting us. Well, we might both lose the draft. Got really tight. Didn't lift in time there to keep it off the wall. I might lose the draft. Already losing Stenhouse, but we might lose the draft too. Nobody pits that time. 30 laps to go, stage 2 at the line. All right, caught back up with the draft again. I thought Burt Myers was going to wreck there. He got very loose trying to get down onto the bottom. I was on the brakes into turn 1, backing up behind the pack, expecting a crash. We can't get caught up in the incident to repair damage because the plan is to stay out in the event of another caution. Restart the lead, get the track position back. Purposely gave it up, by the way. A bold maneuver to do so, but I think it was going to be the best thing for us to try to win the stage, or at least be calm to survive enough to win the stage later. So far, it's panning out for us. Any lap at this point, they're going to be coming in. And the leaders will be pitting. Stenhouse has lost the lead draft again. Nobody pits that time. Will I win the stage if I don't have to pit? As long as we stay green. Stenhouse is already 3 seconds behind us. Could trap a lot of good cars a lap down too. Be better for who may not get stage points that we're racing for inside the top 10 in the regular season standings. Most of this pack is 3x3. It's about 4 seconds ahead of Stenhouse. Saw the brakes pretty heavily into one. Out of the gas quite a bit into 3. Leader's still not going to pit. We've had 4 cautions per incident in the middle of this stage. I don't think that's going to be anywhere near enough for these guys to be able to make it on fuel to the end of the stage. There's the wreck. Oh, no, it was not a wreck. Never mind. It was cars trying to pit. They all checked up on the back straightaway. I didn't damage the nose, did I? Okay, I was going to say. I was out of the gas expecting that was going to end up being a caution. It was not. Happened so fast. Still 3 seconds ahead of Stenhouse, maybe 3.5. We should have better single car speed than the 47. Well, that's what we needed. We need this to cycle all the way through, ladies and gentlemen. I lost the lead draft, unfortunately, but they're at least all going to go a lap down. Ten cars are a lap down already.
Leader is pitting.
Leader's coming in. Got to watch out for cars running out of gas. I think there is quite a few of them that are out of fuel.
3 wide.
These guys are definitely going to lose multiple laps.
1 low.
Wow.
Clear inside.
Out of gas for all those cars trying to make their way into the pits still. Hopefully that doesn't cause a caution.
Out front, nice job.
Busch back to the lead. 21 to go in the stage this time by. Stenhouse going to get caught behind those guys too. At the very least, they're sputtering on fuel. Going to stack up the leaders. We're probably going to catch a caution here. I hope not, because there's still cars on the lead lap that are trying to stay out as long as they can. 20 to go yet. Stage 2. What a strategy call here for Busch and Stenhouse. Everybody else had a chance to do the same strategy, but they never did. No, I'm not out of fuel. Others were. Still are. Or at least sputtering for as many laps as they have been. Over half a lap off of the lead. 13 seconds ahead of Stenhouse right now.
Caution.
And there's the yellow. So caution flag is out.
Road is open.
I don't know how many cars were on the lead lap still, but not many. I really wish I would have played all the way through, but it did not. I'm just going to stay out so we maintain track position. Maybe go fuel only just to be on the best side of that. We'll stay out. Better safe than sorry. We'll stay out of the pits.
Coming to the green. You're ready now. Go, go, go. Car outside.
Busch Stenhouse front row. Really wish we could have ran that all the way out. There are not many cars that are on the lead lap right now. A lot of underdogs up at the front of the field. At least the top 10 are still on the lead lap, but it's hard telling outside of that how many more cars beyond that are on the lead lap. Slight nose damage after getting in the back of, I believe it was Briscoe. The first set of cars came into the pits, but I don't think it's going to hurt us too badly.
We just lost the lead.
It looks worse than it actually is,
We're out front drive.
because it's not showing up on our damage indicator at all. But there is some damage there. Nice push from AJ Allmendinger. 15 to go in stage 2. See if Kyle Busch can hold on. Big block on Allmendinger. Justin Haley in the 7 to the bottom.
One outside.
Former teammate of AJ's. Briscoe in the 16 up high. Michael McDowell trying to get the middle lane going.
Car outside. We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Stay on the bottom with Justin Haley for right now. Two Chevrolets working together, a Spire and an RCR Chevy. As Busch tries to hold on. Oh, Haley got hit from behind and there's a wreck. Caution's going to wave. I don't know who's going to get the free pass here, but that's less laps we're going to have to hold on another restart. And we also have to survive the next restart yet again as well. It's our 12th caution of the day. We're still in stage 2.
Coming to the green.
The more cautions we get, the more cars that are going to finish on the lead lap and be threats to potentially win. And have a shot to get some stage points with not many cars on the lead lap anyway.
10 to go this time. Stay low.
Kyle Busch trying to hold on to the lead. With 10 laps left in stage 2.
Stay low.
Got the nose out in front of the 16 of AJ Allmendinger, but can't quite clear him.
Stay low.
Briscoe to push the 8 of Kyle Busch. Allmendinger led that last lap. Briscoe up the middle, 3 wide. It's quite a bit of contact.
Outside door.
Kind of stalled Busch out. Now push from Cole Custer that just got the 8 car too loose.
3 wide.
Up the middle goes Custer for the lead. Banging his way through there.
1 high.
8 to go.
Outside now.
Oh, Carson Hocevar.
Car high. 3 wide.
Yep,
1 low.
he put us in a bad spot there.
Caution's out.
Caution's out. I don't know how many cars are in the lead lap. We're only going to lose a couple spots pitting, it looks like. I've got 89% aero damage. I got to repair that.
Taking this stop.
Gosh darn it. You put yourself in the best strategy, and then Hocevar comes through and cleans you out. Typical. 4 seconds of damage.
Pitting now, fellas. Let's get a nice smooth stop.
Going to restart at 13th. And there are not many laps left to try to get back up there and win the stage.
Be ready.
Didn't get the help I did the restart before that.
Car outside.
4 to go. We're on this 1.5 mile drafting oval.
Stay low.
Cole Custer leads in stage 2. Denny Hamlin got the free pass that last caution. We will get to 15th and get the next free pass at the end of the second stage. That was our 13th yellow of the race now. We were in such a good spot for so long there. It just did not pan out for us.
Clear outside. Inside now. Outside now. Clear low. 3 wide.
Austin Dillon, you son of a gun. Stalled us out.
Outside now.
Didn't really have anywhere to go either.
Car high.
It's boxed in.
Outside now. 3 wide.
Absolutely boxed in.
2 to go this time. 3 wide. Car outside.
Back inside the top 10.
1 inside. Outside door.
Go, Busher, go. Briscoe's got damage, I think, is holding up the inside line. Coming to the final lap of the stage.
Outside now. White flag right here. 3 wide. 3 wide. 1 outside. 1 high. 1 outside.
Ty Gibbs coming to aid Kyle Busch. How many more spots are we going to pick up? Into turns 3 and 4, it's McDowell,
Car outside.
Elliott. Elliott's a lap down.
3 wide.
Might have a shot to go for second to the end of the stage. Third, Hocevar on the outside was second. 1-2 Spire Motorsports. McDowell first, Hocevar second. I got back up to third. I'll take it. But golly, that's twice we've been up towards the front the final 10 laps of the stage and got wrecked. It's twice. I mean, I just get hit in the wrong spot. Did so well for so long there at both stages until that happened. And both times we get back up to third. Think I'm going to finish outside the top 10. Well, that's... hopefully that doesn't happen. All right. I think we have to keep track position here for right now. Third place in both stages. That's 16 stage points. That's pretty good.
Pace car's off.
I'll take it. Solid start to the race. Can we cap it off? Can we get a win? Can Busch get his 5th win of the season?
There's the green flag. 1 high.
5 races since the last victory. Tied for the longest winless streak of the year.
Still there. Car high.
Definitely have a real shot at it.
Car outside.
Other drivers in contention for the win today that have not won yet this
Stay
season.
low. Car outside.
Briscoe pushing Kyle Busch. Busch to the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Into 1.
Great job. You got the lead.
McDowell clipping us.
Stay low. You just lost the lead. Stay low. Clear.
A push from Briscoe, though, and we're going to get to the lead anyway. A little less than 100 laps to go at Atlanta. A lot of racing left.
Car outside. Stay low. Car outside. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. We're out front, driver.
Big shot by Buescher.
All clear.
Briscoe led that lap but couldn't clear. Kyle Busch, meanwhile, is clear. Both RFK Fords on the lead lap of Buescher and Keselowski. Logano trying to unlap himself the old-fashioned way is up in the mix.
Car low. Clear bottom. Going up high. Clear up top. Outside now.
I think the best chance for us, obviously, try to keep our track position for right now.
Good job. Clear
So
all around.
we're in the best possible way to stay out of trouble in the event of any cautions, because I'm sure we're far from the last one right now. Sitting at 14 cautions in the race today. 12 wrecks, 2 stage cautions, not incidents.
Outside.
Barry and Busch are right there.
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. 3 wide. Outside door.
Kyle Busch gets a shot from Noah Gragson. AJ Allmendinger pushing the 17 of Chris Buescher. Buescher going to be clear.
Clear outside.
We're going to be up to second. I'll push the 17 forward for now.
One bottom. Clear low if you want it.
Carson Hocevar doesn't want to be patient, it looks like. All right, I just got to get to the lead, I think.
Clear up top. We're out front.
Way too big of a push from Hocevar not to do so. Hocevar's been ultra aggressive.
One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Walking back and forth on the 77.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside
Chase
door.
Elliott back in the mix. Hocevar and Todd Gillen working together. Gillen's actually a lap down. Hocevar obviously not.
One high. 3 wide.
A wobbly for Kyle Busch. Elliott behind Hocevar trying to side draft that 77. Now the 19 of Briscoe pushing us 3 wide.
Great job. You got the lead.
Gillen trying to get his lap back on the high side. Busch barely out in front off turn 2.
Stay low.
It'd really be a shame if we don't win the race just with how many laps we've led
Car outside.
in this race alone today.
Outside door.
Briscoe outside of Busch for the lead.
One up high. We just lost the lead.
Denny Hamlin, his teammate, the one to push him to that lead. Shane Van Gisbergen down on the bottom pushing Kyle Busch.
Stay low.
SVG another shot to the back of the 8. Can't get clear of Briscoe though.
Still there.
Joe Gibbs Racing Power up on the high side.
Stay low.
Hamlin with a big shot to Briscoe. Briscoe leads that lap at the line again.
Car outside.
Hamlin pushing the 19 in the middle of the corner now. Dangerous spot.
Stay low.
Hold on to it. SVG locking bumpers with Kyle Busch down the back straightaway into 3.
Stay low. Car outside.
Lead this lap at the line. Van Gisbergen getting pushed by McDowell. Up the middle he goes. Try to give him a little bit of room to be able to get there.
Car high.
At all costs, I'm just trying not to wreck.
Outside door. 3 wide. Outside.
Shuffled back just a little bit all of a sudden.
3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide.
4 wide at Atlanta.
3 wide. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. 1 outside. Out in front, nice job.
That was the one time we were 4 wide and didn't wreck. Not just talking about myself, I just mean in general. No caution was caused. No bottlenecking from behind. We haven't had a yellow yet in stage 3. I'm green for almost 20 laps. Big run for Cindric, but Cindric's a lap down. We get down into an end of race situation. We got to make sure that we block the right cars, not only to try to stay on the bottom lane, but make sure we're not making a desperate move trying to keep a lap car behind us rather than a lead lap car. Last thing I want is for that to be a reason why I don't end up winning this race. Making the wrong move on the wrong kind of driver. Larson back up inside the top 5. Denny Hamlin in the 11 is up to 2nd, drafting behind Busch. Hamlin trying to go for his 5th win of the year. Same for Kyle. Byron got his 5th yesterday at Pocono. Hamlin robbed of that win after Byron was the first to pit last between himself and the 11, cycled in front of him. Hamlin never got back to the lead despite winning the first 2 stages of the race from the pole. We got Corey LaJoie in the 01 behind us, who is not on the lead lap.
Clear low if you want it.
I don't want anybody getting by me if I can help it now. It's just late in the race. I got to make sure I'm not making an over-aggressive block on a lap car more than anybody else.
Car inside. Clear low. Car outside. Clear high.
Denny had a massive run in that third line. Still does.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Now he kind of floats down to the second line in front of his buddy Kyle Larson.
Outside. Outside.
The joy to push the 8. Not sure if that shot was going to come from the 0-1 or the 5, but it came from the 0-1. Luckily, they're able to get square in front of one of them.
Clear inside.
Rather have been from the car on the bottom. LaJoy thinking about going up the middle 3 wide. I think he got sandwiched into a 4 wide situation. Hamlin's still not clear for the lead, but he's close. Larson trying to push that 11 car. Riley Herbst, who's a lap down, pushing the 8 of Kyle Busch. Herbst also getting hit from behind by Byron, who's trying to get his lap back. Suarez, Byron, and Herbst all a lap down right there. Below's red hair, welcome to the stream. Only 12 likes. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe for more NASCAR content or NASCAR 25. Full race live streams continue right here on the channel. Obviously tonight at Atlanta, Quaker State 400. So we try to get Kyle Busch's 5th win. Great one so far. Led the most laps. 3rd place in Stage 1 and Stage 2. Trying to get the most important final stage. And hopefully get that race win. Find a way to keep track position as much as we can and not get buried back in the pack at all. We're far from the last caution in the race. At a top 10 earlier this season at Atlanta. With a lot of stage points, but did not get the race win. Finished a little outside the top 5. Kyle Busch get redemption here today. Gano in the 22 a lap down. We had green flag pit stops in the middle of stage 1. That's why there's as many cars a lap down as there is. In case any are wondering why there's only about 15 or 16 cars on the lead lap. Green flag pit stops and a caution in the middle of them in stage 2. We've only got about 20 laps of fuel left in the race car with where we're at right now. Did not pit during the stage break to keep our track position. Most of the field also stayed out during the stage break. I'm not sure if anybody on the lead lap pitted or not. It's hard to tell. Nobody in the top 10 did. That at least I can confirm. Busch doing anything and everything to hold on. Really don't want to have to make a green flag pit stop here. I'm kind of hoping we catch a caution at some point. Because I don't know where the commitment line is. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to drive on the apron myself or if the AI takes over. And where exactly I have to hit pit road speed. And I'm just scared that the game's going to have like a glitch or something on me. We're 16 laps away from pitting. Caution comes out. I'm pitting whether the rest of the field does or not. Try to cycle back out in front of as many cars as we can again. Just like we did in stage 2. Because of a couple late yellows in the stage, it didn't matter for us to try to get the stage win that way. That alone kind of evened the playing field a bit. Suarez in the 99 car, looking high. Push from Eric Jones. Suarez is a lap down. So is the 43 car of Jones.
Stay low. Outside door.
Briscoe on the lead lap in the 19.
Still there.
Push behind Suarez, going to give him a quick shot. Didn't want to lose the bottom there. Suarez got a big push from Kyle Busch heading into turn 1. Kyle with a big run behind Suarez and a look to the inside. Into turns 3 and 4. Going to lap the 99 car again up off the exit of the corner. 63 laps to go at Atlanta. We are somehow caution-free in this final stage so far. By far the longest green flag run of the day. I mean, we're about to eclipse 40 laps. We've had 14 cautions. They have to trust the spotter in this situation. Fincham with a run down on that bottom lane. He had a heck of a push from Ryan Blaney. And high to block the 66.
Yellow's out.
Caution.
Pit road's open this
Everybody's coming to pit road as the caution flag is out. It's going to be a 4-tire stop. Full can of fuel. Here we go.
Coming to the green.
Lost a little bit of track position.
Be ready now.
Plenty of time to get it back. Green flag back in the air.
There's the green flag. Inside.
Went just over 40 laps on that green flag run. We'll restart with 55 laps to go. Everybody's good on fuel to the end now.
Car inside. Clear all around. Clear bottom.
Just see if we stay green to the end of the race at this point. Busch restarting 14th. They probably went fuel only, but took tires just in case. Didn't get the cautions to play out exactly the way we would have liked. Kind of like in stage 2.
Outside door. One high. Car outside.
Still getting scrambled on the back straightaway.
3 wide. One outside. One outside. 3 wide. One up high. 3 wide.
I didn't like the way SVG was leaning on me like he was, but we made it through, didn't wreck.
Outside.
That's all that mattered.
One high.
And Gisbergen being ultra aggressive.
Car outside. One high. 3 wide. Three wide.
Will Custer trying to lead here at Atlanta.
Car high. 3 wide. Three wide. Outside.
He's not leading anymore. Now it's Chase Briscoe.
Outside door.
We'll look to the inside for... Oh, Kyle Busch. Brad Keselowski crams his way into us.
One outside. Outside door.
That was a defensive driving mechanism if I've ever seen it. He just drove right into the side of us.
Stay low. Outside now.
Big push from SVG. Another one to the inside.
4 wide. 3 wide. 4 wide. One outside.
Oh, we were the one that spun there. I clipped the apron. Had too much of it.
One low. Caution's out.
And caution's out again. Well,
Pit road is open.
didn't work out for us. Custer's going to pit. We're going to pit. 50 laps to go. 2 seconds of damage to repair. Gets at least one more car back on the lead lap.
Cars off.
And we'll try again.
There's the green flag.
Things were going well. I think we had a shot to at least get up to second there before Keselowski doored me trying to go 3 wide up the middle. Into a hole that just wasn't there. A little less than 50 laps left yet. 19 cars on the lead lap. A little less than half the field.
Stay low.
Long way to go. Yes, there is.
Car inside. One inside.
Massive push from Tyler Reddick.
Clear low. 3 wide. One high.
Trying to shove this 16 car underneath the 5 up here to go 3 wide on the bottom lane of the racetrack.
3 wide.
Great restart this time for Kyle Busch. Only gained 6 positions, but it felt like I gained more than that. From where we were to where we are now. Got bottlenecked so badly there. Looked like the inside was moving until they weren't. Austin Dillon swings a little loose up off the exit of the corner. The 5 moved up in front of him. The 16 took the 5 spot. The 2 RFK Fords trying to lead the bottom, Chris Buescher and Ryan Preece. But it does not seem like Chris Buescher's going anywhere. We're going to give Buescher a shot. Into the front stretch, trying to get him underneath the 71 in McDowell. Denny Hamlin pulled to the bottom in front of Buescher. He's underneath the Brad for the lead. Busch pushes the 17, middle of the corner. Got him a little loose. Martin Truex Jr. leads. His former teammate Denny Hamlin underneath. Not trying to make that 4 wide move. Backed out of the gas. Let him go again. Try to stay underneath the 71 if possible. There we go. Hamlin getting pushed by Buescher. Buescher not a great lead car, but he's a good push car. Hocevar. He's got us all over the place. Staying in the gas. Hanging on to it. Busch with a shot to the 17. Hamlin trying to throw a big time block there. Hocevar squeeze. Almost wrecked us.
Outside. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it.
Just clear on Denny Hamlin.
1 low.
And Chase Elliott. Got hung up on the right rear. Probably should have went to the high side there.
3 wide.
Can't hold it.
1 on the bottom. Clear bottom. 1 on the bottom.
Too tight to run the top. My
1
goodness.
inside. Inside door. Clear bottom. Car outside.
Back down to the bottom again.
Outside. Car high. 3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide. Car outside. 1 outside.
We still have 39 laps to go, by the way.
3 wide. 4 wide. 1 high. 3 wide. 3 wide.
Inside line's got a head of steam. Boom, boom, boom. Bumper cars there. Back straight away. Just can't wreck. Field, we just cannot wreck.
1 high.
Teammate Austin Dillon pushing us.
Outside door.
Not really much of anywhere to go there. Hoping Suarez clears up,
3 wide.
and then Truex can take his spot. I do not. Oh, that was Preece in front of me the whole time, not Buescher. I was getting the 2 RFK Fords mixed up. Buescher's in the middle, Preece on the bottom. Now Suarez is clear up on the 77 of Hocevar. Big run for the inside lane. Now I'll go to the bottom.
4 wide.
4 wide for the lead.
Out front, nice job. Hold your line. We just lost the lead. Outside.
That almost worked out.
Outside. 3 wide. Car outside.
That was gutsy. Didn't wreck.
4 wide.
Hocevar with a push to Kyle Busch.
3
Big
wide.
shot. Preece trying to block everybody. Can't block Busch to the inside. Busch. Preece side by side for the lead. Still 36 laps to go at Atlanta.
Still there all around.
All right. Former teammate Martin Truex Jr. helping out Kyle Busch. Toyota, Chevy. Busch leads, 35 laps to go. First time we've led since that final pit stop. Couple cautions ago. Keeping control of the race is going to be really difficult, but see what we can do. Just got to not panic. They get 3 wide on us and we potentially lose the lead. Plenty of time left. Race looking to the outside right now. Not enough of a run to get there. Busch up high to block the 60, back down in front of the 71 on the bottom. Suarez pushing Priest up high.
Stay low. One up high. We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Priest leads that lap at the line.
Outside door.
Dow hanging on that right rear of Kyle Busch.
3 wide. 3 wide. Outside. 3 wide. 1 outside. 3 wide. Yellow's out.
Caution behind us.
Pit road is open.
Wow, we were actually in second when the yellow came out. It didn't feel like it. Rico Sanchez, thanks for tuning in. Oh boy. Priest leads, Busch in second.
Be ready.
As we head for the next restart.
There's the green flag. Inside door.
Trying to stay in first gear a little bit longer there.
Still there.
Lifting, gonna get in line behind Priest.
1 high.
Gonna stall out the inside line quite a bit though.
1 high. Outside now.
I just want to get back down to the bottom. I might have lost too many spots, so
Outside.
I haven't restarted outside of row 1 all day until right there. This thing singled out a little bit. Priest got way ahead of the pack though. McDowell's going to have a big run. Massive run for McDowell. He goes high. Busch stays to the bottom. Priest blocked the 71 and back down in front of the 8. Hey, look at that. We're right back into second again. I'm just going to push Priest for right now. For as long as I can, at least. Trying to be patient. I just don't want the pack getting too out of control.
1 on the bottom. Clear inside.
Chastain's just giving me such a shot right now. Ross is getting underneath us.
Hold your line. Inside now. Clear bottom.
Trying to burp the throttle, get back to the inside behind Chastain. There we go. Priest blocking the 1.
Stay
Denny
low.
Hamlin leading the outside.
Outside.
Ross got a little loose. Keselowski with a shove to the back of Kyle Busch.
Stay low. Outside.
Priest down to block again. Ryan Priest is just holding on for dear life right now. 25 laps to go.
Caution.
Caution behind us again.
Pit road's open this time.
Gonna restart in second outside of row 1 just like we just did. Went about 3 laps there. It's getting intense.
Go to the green.
We can't lose this track position again.
Be ready now.
Oh man.
Green, 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 green. Inside.
I He's staying first gear a little longer without going wide this time.
Still there, inside now. One on the bottom. One inside. You're all clear. Clear bottom.
Well, we're going to get to the bottom. Larson up to second. Priest still out in front.
Car low. Clear inside. One outside. Outside now.
Big run for Busch to the inside of Larson. Got a big pull off the back of the 60. Not as much of a push from Hamlin. Hamlin's starting to get to us now.
Outside now.
Priest up to block the 5. That just cleared up the opening on the bottom.
Out in front.
And Kyle Busch trying to take the lead.
Stay low. Clear up top.
Off of turn 4, all clear. 20 to go at the line for Kyle Busch in the 8. Priest held on to the lead for a while. Dow with a run down to the bottom, Busch to block. Priest still in that third line up on the high side. Denny Hamlin in the middle.
Car outside.
Hamlin's got a run, but he gets blocked by Busch. 19 to go. Ross Chastain down on the bottom as he slips underneath of McDowell. Priest fading up high. Hamlin now up in front of Priest. McDowell being pushed by Elliott.
One bottom.
And Hocevar pushing Chastain. 18 laps to go. We had to have led the most laps in this race so far today. All but a few of them in stage 2 and 3 alone. A third place finish in each of the first 2 stages. Race win would be a solid point stay. Be the 5th win of the season. Pick up 5 more playoff points. And career win number 68 as well for Kyle Busch. First of the new drafting style Atlanta racetrack. Best finish here, 2nd in that classic 3-wide finish in the spring last season with Blaney and Suarez. Josh Bilicki all of a sudden is up to 2nd. Trying to be calm because we still got a lot of laps left. Plenty of time to make a block. It was more of a half block. Didn't have to go all the way up to the top of the racetrack.
One outside.
Busch leads that lap of the line. Carson Hocevar in the 77 with a run. Help from Chastain. Hocevar not going to be able to pull clear into 1 and 2. Austin Dillon, teammate of Kyle Busch on the bottom. RCR trying to work together.
Outside now.
Dillon still looking for his first win of the season.
Outside door.
Oh, he's going to get to the right rear. 3 wide. Up the middle goes Dillon.
4 wide. Outside door. 3 wide. 4 wide. Car high. 3 wide.
Keselowski shoots the 8 car back to the inside of the 3 and the 77. He thought Austin Dillon was going to go with his teammate. He did not. Need Brad to give us another shot. Oh my gosh, Austin.
Stay low. Car high. 3 wide. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Outside. 1 high.
That's twice Austin Dillon has crammed it right into us. 6 of Keselowski with a big push underneath to the back of the 8 of Kyle Busch. Need another shot like that on the front stretch here. There we go. There it is. Hocevar splits the 3. Back to 3 wide for the lead again. 12 to go. And this time it is the 8 car who is clear. Staying in front of the 6. Saw the run coming. Got an extra push down the back straightaway. And official lead change at the line this time by. The 8 should be the leader. 6 is all clear for second. He's got his teammate Ryan Preece pushing him. Now the 6 moves to the high side. Preece to the inside for second. This is just a race of teammates not wanting to work with each other down the stretch here. Every man for themselves with a playoff spot in the line for a lot of these drivers up here who have not won. Only car in the top 5 with a win is our leader, Kyle Busch. 10 to go this time by. Preece moved up. SVG down on the bottom. Now Busch going to go up to block the 60 and try to control both lines down the back straightaway.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
Big move to the inside on Van Gisbergen.
Outside door. One up high.
Up in front of Austin Dillon and Van Gisbergen there.
Clear low. 3 wide.
Can't get put 4 wide, whatever happens.
We're out front.
I thought Preece was going to easily clear into 1. He did not somehow. And Busch will be clear out of turn 2 again.
Inside door. Clear low.
Terry Lewis, thanks for tuning in.
Car outside.
16 cautions, only 2 of them in the final stage.
Clear outside. Clear.
Big push, Suarez to Kyle Busch, and Suarez is on the lead lap. One of the guys that had a free pass after all those cars were lapped down at the end of stage 2. Suarez very good at this drafting Atlanta track. For the win here. Looking for career win number 3, second at Atlanta. Quite a few top 5s for him on this configuration. 7 laps to go. The only wrong move I feel like I can make is giving up the bottom. In a way in which I lose the lead because I gave up the bottom. Because that's where I'm going to get shuffled out of line the most. If they passed me on the high side in the last couple laps of the race, it just wasn't meant to be. And I'm going to do everything I can to make the blocks necessary to hold on, but far from easy. See Todd Gilliland up here. I don't know if he's a lap down still or not. He won the Daytona 500. And I believe he is a lap down. And I want Gillen to get up here behind me. Suarez up on the high side. Kyle Larson with a run down on the bottom. He's looking for his first drafting style track win. 5 to go this time by. Larson cleared for second. Car pushing him. You can tell who that is. Looks like it might be Eric Jones. Or is it Herbst? Whoever it is, I think they're a lap down. I think it's Herbst. Suarez coming with a run on the bottom. He's got his teammate Shane Van Gisbergen with him. Oh my gosh. So far, the right blocks have been made. Four to go at the line for Kyle Busch. Larson to the outside. Trying to get the lead into turn 1. It is Jonathan Nemechek. I had the wrong legacy cards, Nemechek. So it wasn't Herbst or Jones. Wrong about both of them. Larson back to the bottom in front of Suarez into 3. Here comes the 5 of Larson. Floating a bit wide, but not too far to give room for Daniel Suarez on the inside. Nemechek is a lap down. He's going to get to the outside of the 8. The 8 leads 3 to go. Cindric also a lap down. Those guys are our best friends up there if nobody else gets alongside of Kyle Busch. The 42 and the 2 are not racing us for the win. And neither is Gillen in the 34, so we're going to let him go. That's going to box the leaders of Suarez and Briscoe on the bottom. Elliott's on the lead lap. He is drafting behind the 34. Need those lap cars to move down in front of us now. There they go. 2 to go, barely in front of Elliott. Kyle Busch leads into turns 1 and 2.
Stay low. Clear all around.
Getting enough of a pole off of Austin Cindric. Clear the 34, up high. Big run for Busch, down to the bottom. Takes it underneath the 2, the 42.
3 wide.
Cindric moves down. It's exactly what we needed. Now stay down there, Austin.
Stay low.
Okay, Cindric gonna go with Busch. Clear. We've got a couple lap cars in between ourselves and Chase Briscoe in second. Larson pushing Briscoe. Final lap for Kyle Busch. Oh, man, this is perfect. Oh, Cindric, stay down there. All right, Cindric's going to go wide. I can't. Okay, I'll block him for a quick moment, but then back in front of the 19. Back in front of the 19. 34, 42 are behind the 2. Chase Elliott drafting behind Gillen. Is he going to have enough of a run off the exit of turn 4? Elliott looking to the high side, a block by Busch. Stays wide. Kyle Busch wins at Atlanta. Let's go. Let's go. 5th win of the season. Ties for the most in the series with William Byron. Career win number 68. We made the right moves down the stretch. The right blocks on the right cars. Oh, that was intense. Oh, man. Wow. What a race, yes. What a win. Man, we needed that. What a points day. Climbing back up in the regular season standings. I don't think Byron, the points leader coming in, had any stage points today, and he finished well outside the top 10. Now, we were 131 behind him, but he did not get many points today. He finished a lap down in 29th. Now, Hamlin did get, I think, stage points in stage 2, and he finished 12th, so he should be the points leader now. I would imagine I'm within 100 points again with 8 races to go in the regular season. Now, I don't see us winning the regular season championship, but we caught up a good chunk here, which is what I wanted. And most importantly, we were only 48 behind Ryan Blaney, who we barely outscored in stage 1. I think we were 2 spots ahead of him. Blaney was 4th in points for the regular season standings. We were 7th. And then he had no stage points in stage 2. And he also finished outside the top 20. 39. Wow. Yeah, a good chance we actually scored more points than Ryan Blaney today. We were 48 behind him. Let's see where we are. 2 hours, 9 seconds total time on the race. Kyle Busch with the win. Chase Briscoe 2nd. Chase Elliott 3rd. Kyle Larson in 4th. Michael McDowell 5th. Daniel Suarez 6th. Shane Van Gisbergen 7th. Corey LaJoie in 8th. AJ Allmendinger 9th. Austin Dillon rounds out the top 10. So we won the race. 3rd in both stages. Stage 1 was won by Alex Bowman. Won the Spring Atlanta race. And then stage 2 was won by Michael McDowell, who's still winless on the season. And McDowell had a top 5 as well. Wow. What a race. Finally won at Atlanta on this game. He's winless all 3 series. Our next race tomorrow, the Chicago Street Race. I have not raced there on this game. I'm definitely going to need some practice laps, which will be on stream. Hamlin is the points leader. We are within 100. Make sure Larson's not leading. Okay. 10 points separates Hamlin, Byron, and Larson in the top 3. We are 91 points behind Hamlin right now for the regular season title. We came in 31 out, so we gained 40 points on the regular season points leader today. We're tied for the most wins now. Which is great. So Hamlin, Byron ahead of us. Larson is ahead. Chase Elliott is ahead of us. And that would be it because we're ahead of Blaney. So we moved up 2 spots. We went from 7th to 5th. We're 5th in the regular season standings. And Chase Elliott is 25 points ahead of us right now in 4th. And then we got that bigger gap, obviously, to catch Larson in 3rd, Byron 2nd, and Hamlin, who's the leader. 511 laps led on the season now, so after today, we have eclipsed 500 laps led. No poles. I don't think I'm going to get any of those this season. Pretty solid day. Average finish is an 8.3. Looks like we're tied for the 4th best average finish, only behind Elliott, Larson, and Hamlin's got the best. We're tied for Byron. Byron just scores a lot of stage points, though. Man, he leads a lot of laps. 619, 830 for Hamlin, 820 for Larson. He's still winless. I mean, I've done a pretty fair job, honestly, with this 8 car so far this season. So, yeah, Chicago street race. I would imagine track position is going to be so big there. Like, if I can qualify well, maybe we have a shot to get a decent finish. One could hope. Like to think we go into Daytona. I mean, if we made up 40 points in this race, we go into Daytona. If we can pick up 50 points in the next 7 races, maybe there's a chance. Just maybe. Curious to see what the Chicago street race is going to bring, but Ellie does well in Chicago street course. Good chance, but we'll see. Got to qualify well. That's a start. I have no idea what the pit strategy is going to be. We might be able to make the race on 1 stop. If not 1, it could be 2 long stops. I don't expect us to see any cautions with the relaxed yellows on. I don't know. We'll just have to wait to see what it brings. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Kyle Busch, a winner in Atlanta.